Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. A big thank you to all for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for showing your support, and a big shout out to all the subscribers. It means a lot to me. From the bottom of my heart, I really thank each and every one of you. Stay tuned till the end of this video. I have something really special to show you guys today. Once again, a big thank you for showing your support. I will be uploading videos soon. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright guys, let's get down to the basics of HTML in 5 slides or less. What is HTML? HTML is a short form for Hypertext Markup Language. There are other acronyms for HTML, but the one we are going to focus on today is Hypertext Markup Language. Let's divide the term Hypertext Markup Language into two parts. First part, hypertext. Second part, markup language. What is hypertext? Hypertext means that a text in a document that is connected to another text in the same document or another document. Let's give an example for that. When we search on Google for something, and when Google presents a list of results, they contain these links. When we click on one of these links, it takes us to a new web page. This is something similar to hypertext. Now let's go down to the second part, markup language. What is a markup language? A markup language is a computer language that uses tags to define elements within a document. It is human readable. HTML was developed by Sir Timothy John Berners-Lee in 1990. Some of us were not even born at that time. He's an Englishman and a professor at the University of Oxford and Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Wait a minute, that's not how it's pronounced. Let's try that one more time. Massachusetts Institute of Technology. There we go. He's also the guy who built the World Wide Web, www, or was it WWE? Oh no, that was Hulk Hogan. HTML pages are used to display data over the internet. They are called as web pages. Data in these web pages are shown using tags or elements. If you did not understand what tags or elements or any of the technical jargons that we have used in this slide, it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely normal. I was just like you a few years ago. Practice, persistence, and consistency will help you catch up to it. If you cannot do those, well, maybe if you can run faster than the cheetah, good luck. Where does it run? HTML files run on a web browser. You can use any of the standard web browsers as shown in this slide, like Firefox, Chrome. For the purpose of this video, we will be using Chrome. What is required to create an HTML document? You require an IDE, that is an integrated development environment. In this video, we will be using Notepad to create a simple HTML file. Use any one editor because it is helpful for you to code quicker, but be open to change. If you want a dedicated video on the types of editors and their usefulness, let me know in the comments section down below. If there are enough requests, I'll create a video on it. And if you're someone who likes to buy expensive machinery and set Matrix or Iron Man as their desktop wallpaper, then watch movies on Netflix, then congratulations, you just found an effective way to flush money down the drain. Or you can be someone like me. I download movies for free and take screenshots. Maximum effort. Now let's look at the structure of an HTML document. An HTML document is a collection of tags elements to show text or image data. As we see in this structure, the outermost box is the HTML document, which represents the entire document. Within the HTML document, there are two parts, that is the head and the body. The head consists of the title, which is the title of the document within the web browser. The body consists of multiple parts. Currently, we will be focusing on the image data and the text data. Fonts is a separate module which requires a dedicated video on. We will be touching on that aspect in the next video. Let's go ahead and code a simple HTML file which will display a message and an image below that message. In this HTML file, we can see multiple tags defined along with the data. A tag is nothing but a keyword defined between angular brackets in the HTML context. In this file, we have the HTML tag, the head tag, the title tag, the body tag, the h1 tag, and the image tag. Each of these tags have an opening tag and a closing tag. The opening tag doesn't have any forward slash, and the closing tag has a forward slash at the start of the keyword. We require these opening and closing tags to let the browser know where it needs to compile and identify the data. One of the special attributes of this HTML file is the image tag. The image tag consists of the image to be displayed in the HTML file. The way we specify the location of this image is using the attribute src. In the src attribute, we can either specify a relative path or an absolute path. The relative path would be the path relative to the current document, meaning if this HTML file and the image are in the same folder, we can specify the src attribute as shown here. Or if the image is located in a different folder, we can specify it by providing slashes, like so. Here, it means that the image is located one folder above the current file. If we specify the location from the C directory down to the actual image directory, that means we are trying to specify an absolute path. Now let's look into the h1 tag. This is the heading tag within the body. There are multiple types of heading tags with varying font size, with h1 being the highest font size all the way down to h6, which is the lowest font size. The head tag consists of the title, which is the title of the tab within the web browser. Alright guys, that's about it for this HTML file. Now, as I promised to you at the beginning of this video, let's do something interesting. Let's code an HTML file in your mobile device and run it on your mobile device. Before we do that, we need to install an application. So head on over to the Play Store and search for Acode Powerful Code Editor. Install it. After the installation process is completed, open the editor. At the top right corner, click on the three dots. Click on the option Save As. It will ask you to select a folder. Click on Select Folder. If you have an SD card, it will ask you for the option of internal storage or SD card. Click on Internal Storage. Within that internal storage, you will find a folder called as Code Editor. Click on it. At the bottom, there is an option called as Save Here. Click on it. Then enter the name as index.html and hit on OK. Once you do that, your file gets converted into an HTML document. Now, if we type simply HTML, we are given Code Snippet Assist. Make sure you click on the first HTML snippet and not the HTML5 snippet. Just above the keyboard, you'll find an arrow with a bar icon. Click on it. Or you can enter the space button and type body. Immediately you are given the body assist. Again, you can write the h1 tag. For all the tags in the HTML, you always will find a snippet there. Once you have done it, click on the top right corner and click on the option Save. Once that is done, your HTML file is ready to be run. At the top right corner, just next to the three dots, there is a triangle. Right next to the pencil icon, click on the triangle, that is the play button. Once you click on it, it will ask you where do you want to display this HTML file. Whether you want to run it in a browser or you want to run it in the app itself. Click on the browser. It will ask you if you have more than one browser. It will ask you for which browser you want to run it on. Select on any one of the browsers. And your HTML file is run on the browser. Within the browser, you will be seeing a small triangle at the left side. That is the Inspect Element console. When you click on it, a console opens up. It is not necessary that you need to try this, but just so that you are familiar with this, because we will be using this extensively in the next video or in the coming videos. You can type console.log and click on the enter button in your keyboard. There you go. This is a little bit of JavaScript. It is not necessary that you should know this right now, but I just wanted to give you an overview of how we can use this particular editor for our HTML and JavaScript purposes. Alright guys, that's about it for this particular application. Alright guys, before we part, I would like to leave you with one more application. Head on over to the Play Store and search for Web Inspector Open Source. Install it. After installation, open the application. Within the application, you'll find at the top right corner, right next to the three dots, there is an arrow. Click on that arrow and enter any URL that you want to view within that application. For example, here I will type google.com and click on enter. As we can see, it loads the Google's default page. I can use it as a Google page within the mobile application, or I can click on the top three dots and click on Touch Inspector. As we can see, it says Touch Inspector activated. Now if I click on anywhere on the page, it will show me that element. There are multiple things within that element. We can traverse the parent and we can see what are the inner elements. We can then go ahead and check out the XHR logs, where we can write our JavaScript just as I showed you before the console log. Or we can check out the network logs to see what all network resources are being used by that web page. There are multiple other options. Try to tinker around it a little bit just so that you get a feel for it, because in the upcoming videos there will be a lot more things that we will be trying to do that are relating to these aspects in the web development. So try to get as familiar as you can with these things. If you have a desktop, that is a different process. There are different things that we can do. We don't need to install any applications for this. But these applications that I just showed you are for mobile users. So if you do not have a laptop or you don't have any access to desktops or laptops, then this is the thing, or this is the source for you. Alright guys, that about sums up for this video. I am a full-time working professional, so uploads mostly happen on weekends, or if time permits, on weekdays as well. Keep an eye out for my channel. If you found this video useful and you learned something new, Make sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family members or people that are new to coding. Thank you so much for the 21 likes on the intro video. This time, let's aim for 50 likes. It wouldn't be possible without your support. Comment and let me know what you think about the video. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. That keeps me motivated to give you more better content. Thank you again for staying till the end, and I'll see you in the next video. Genie, play something nice for these people.